Hello, everyone. So, another day, another story. Says here, German museum faces right-wing backlash for creating visiting hours for non-white attendees. That's crazy and suspicious. Is there a train ride involved in this? Maybe a special camp? Uh, Boy, that's gotta be alarming. A German museum is facing right-wing backlash after creating designated time for non-white visitors to view an exhibition about colonialism. Huh. Colonialism, the thing done by uh, mainly Europeans, being, British, uh, British, Spanish, I guess, and was it the French? I don't know. The Germans do a lot of that. Maybe they couldn't compete. The Zeke Zollern Museum in Dortmund dedicated 4 hours each Saturday as a safe space for BIPOC attendees to visit the show. This is colonial, with the purpose of being considerate of people who are more affected by the topic of colonialism than others. I don't get that at all. Is it supposed to be educational? Why would you regulate education to only one group of people? Or is it like everyone else has access on all the other days and just this is a marketing thing to get more people to the museum? I don't understand it. I guess people would visit just because they want to show that they care about being BIPOC or whatever. I mean, I don't know, man. Visitors who arrive during that time, however, are not monitored. So if people go missing, there would be no way to track. Huh. The museum received international visibility when a TikTok video of two white men confronting staff about the time slot went viral. Who wants to get into a museum that bad? That's got to be staged. In it, the men accused the museum of discrimination against white people. Yeah, it's discriminating against white people. I mean, they literally have a sign that said the two white men were not asked or forced to leave the premises, but museum employees who were filmed without their consent are reportedly taking legal action for defamation. They can do that in Germany. They have laws that protect them based on their race. I guess. Despite the fact that white visitors are not prevented from viewing the show during this allotted time. Huh. What about people who just appear white, just have lighter skin? How do they recognize whether or not you have whiteness or not? Anyways, the museum has continued to face backlash I mean, it's racist. Of course it will. In response to threats made against staff, police were sent to the museum and are expected to remain there until the exhibition closes next month. I mean, did the staff make the policy? The show includes workshops and interactive performances on the history of German colonialism, both locally and abroad. This seems like a bad idea. It seems like they're radicalizing uh, their non-white citizens against their government. Germany's colonial era discretions include genocide in Namibia. I mean, who hasn't? Wherein members of the German army killed at least 75,000 people. For what reason? Were they trying to take over? Or they're just like, we got a quota. The German government first acknowledged these war crimes in 2021, following more than 5 years of negotiations between the two countries. I don't understand. Was there a war? I mean, it does say colonialism, so I would assume they're trying to take over. And in order to do that, talking doesn't exactly work. So why is that a crime? Exactly. Did Namibia not try to take over other people? I don't understand this. All right. I guess this is very much nonsense. First of all, I didn't think Germany had to deal with the same shit we have to deal with in America. I thought that was simply just the crazies that we have over here. But it seems to be a global problem that people feel the need to go to countries or live in countries where they're the minority and then play victim, like their circumstance somehow is the fault of someone else, and they need to blame those people, and those people need to make their lives easier rather than them working towards bettering their lives and their circumstance. You know, like the Asian population does in every other country that they're a minority. Because guess what? In Asian countries, Asian people are the minority. India, China, most populated, they're the minority. In every country where they're the majority, in every country where they're the minority, they better their circumstance. They get educated. They get good jobs, to the point where people have to stop them from getting educated and getting good jobs because they dominate through hard work. If you don't want to do the work, it's no one else's fault. So, until next time.